Hello everyone, this is Illustrator CC tutorial for making poster. Let's start. Go to the file and new. You can find the tabloid here or you can find the print. Okay, but when you find the tabloid this time, with inches, but we want to make horizontal. Okay, horizontal orientation. We want to make a kind of horizontal orientation poster. Click create. Okay, so let's start with a layer. So we need a background and we need images and we need text. So three basic layers we will use, and go to the view. We want to show the ruler, okay, and I want to have a quarter and a half inch guideline. Okay, let me start over. Okay, so actually this is 1 inch and half inch will be the 2. So 1, 2, this is the half inch. 1, 2, this will be half inch. This will be half inch. This will be half inch. Okay, so we have a half inch guideline. Go to the file, save. I want to save as tutorial in poster folder, and this will be poster number 6 modern, and put your name at the end of the file name. Okay, click save. Click OK. So we are ready. Let's start. I'm gonna start with the background and we will use a background image. Go to the file, place. If you go to the poster resources, you can find image yellow background.jpg. Click place and click. And with the selection tool, I want you to move. Okay, actually, it was a little bit bigger than our documentation because it'll be easy to blend because I don't want to any kind of white gap will surround it. So when you're using any image, actually it'll be safe. It's just a little bit bigger than your background. Okay, that looks good. And I also want to cover, and half will be as black. Okay, so I'm gonna go to rectangle tool. I'm gonna have a black color as a fill, black color as a stroke, and I'm gonna start with this 8, and I'm gonna cover up to end of image. Okay, so I have this image and I have as kind of the black background. That looks good. I want to lock it. So background is ready. Let's go to the image. So in this image, we'll use heart shape. Go to the file and open. And I'm gonna open heart shape. Click open. So with the selection tool, I'm gonna select Command C, copy, come back to our poster, Command V, paste. Okay, I'm gonna change color with the white, and I want to rotate. Okay, maybe I can make a little bit smaller. Okay, so here's my heart, and kind of rotate it in here. Okay, rotate it, make it smaller. Okay, so heart is ready, and I want you to create a lot of kind of shape. So I'm gonna go to this pen tool, and I want to have this red color and the non-fill. Okay, so I'm gonna draw lots of triangle, 1, 2, 3, and come back. You need to come back where you start, and you have to see that it's a tiny circle because you want to make a closed shape. Okay, there'll be 1, and I want to create one more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's create more. 1, 2, 3, 4. and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I create all the shape, and actually I want to paint with the red color. I'm gonna click paint with the red, so it has to be close the shape. Click paint with the red. Okay, and this one I might want to be rotate. I might want to be make kind of a little bit smaller. Okay, so maybe this one is smaller too. So in this tutorial, you don't have to be follow same. You can kind of, your triangle can be different shape or different direction, and no problem. And if you need it, try to have a kind of some rotation. Okay. And I also want to have some of the rectangle. And rectangle, I want to have a black shape. I don't really need a stroke. Okay. I'm gonna draw something here, and I'm gonna change with opacity with the 50%. Maybe this one I'm gonna change with the 70%. You can make it more skinnier. You can make a little bit rotation. So I will kind of revise a little more. Okay, I'm gonna kind of rotate here, and I also want to make a circle. I want to have a white, and if you hold the shift key, you can kind of make a perfect circle. Okay, so maybe it's a little bit crowded here. Okay, and I think okay, I think this seems enough. Okay, so you have a heart shape. I have 4 triangles, and I have 2 square, and I have one circle. So any shape will be fine, and I want you to just make kind of this dynamic feel to it. Okay, let's start with, I think I'm done with the image. Let's go to the text. This type, I'm gonna type, everything will be capital, will be Romeo. Okay, so this Romeo in the character, I'm gonna use impact, and I will use as 100. Okay, and then will be this black color. Okay, and I'm gonna type another one as Juliet. Okay, let me do Juliet to same impact regular 100, and maybe Juliet I want to go white and have a kind of black outline. Okay, so you'll be Juliet, and I'm gonna type as N. Okay, so I'm gonna change with this is also I think red will be fine, and I'm gonna change with the size will be 60. Okay, so in this one with similar as this image, I'm in the text. I overlock the image layer, background layer. So I want you to kind of rotate. Okay, so the main purpose of this kind of poster, I want to be a little bit more kind of free. So rather than kind of grid, it can be kind of freely floating. Okay, and then it can be more kind of dynamic. Okay, dynamic filter, Romeo and Juliet. Okay, we need more text. Go to the file, place. We need to bring AA poster text. Click OK. Let me bring to here. So here's our kind of text. Okay, so we need a Royal Shakespeare Company prison. I'm gonna bring up to the Royal Shakespeare Company. Command C. Deselect. I'm gonna type through again. Click Command V. So Royal Shakespeare Company. I'm gonna go to character. I'm gonna go to change as impact, and I'm gonna change with 15, and I'm gonna change with everything capital. Okay, and I want to rotate. Okay, I'm gonna rotate more. If you want to be rotated something like this, everything should be point text. Okay, and I want to type present. Everything will be the capital, and I want to change with the red. You will see here. Okay, so there's like a present, and I can rotate. I'm gonna kind of place here. Okay, the Royal Shakespeare Company present. Okay, so I'm done with the Romeo and Juliet Royal Shakespeare Company prison, and we need information of the theater. Okay, so I'm gonna copy, Command C. I'm the selection tool, deselect. I'm the T, and click and point text, Command V. Okay, so this is become a point text. So I don't need any more. I'm gonna delete this one, and let's revise with this. Okay, so first one, I'm gonna select everything, and I'm gonna change with impact, and this regular I'm gonna change everything is 15, and I'm gonna letting will be the 20. Okay, and I'm gonna change with this one this is your first name, so change your first name, and theater I'm gonna increase with a 20. Okay, and I'm gonna click everything, I'm gonna change with a white color. Okay, and I want to have a line to the right, so I'm gonna place here. Okay, so he'll be kind of very dynamic, the heart, and then there's dynamic geometric shapes, and then all the text is kind of floating. Romeo and Juliet, Royal Shakespeare Company present. It has kind of dynamic, kind of modern feel, and the information is corner, but you can still find it where's theater, where's performance. Okay, That looks good. Let's go to File, Save. It's better if you can save every 5 minutes. There's a possibility you can lose it if you don't save it. Go to the File, Save As. Once you're done, save as Auto PDF. And we're gonna use high quality print. Save a PDF. And here is our final poster. So we are using the image background and there's a black, and then we are using various shapes, and all the text is kind of floating in various direction, but it should be point text, not the area text. Area text will not work this way. And then your information of kind of theater. Okay, that's end of tutorial.